Hello, just getting set up here. How are you all this fine day? If you're hearing this, you're probably watching the VOD. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be getting started just in a moment here. Get my chat up. Okay, run an intro and here we go. Hello! Hopefully you can hear my voice. Looks like it's coming through good. My name's Oakrock. I'm a member of Team Legacy, a Guild Wars 2 competitive community. Today I'm playing PlanetSide. PlanetSide is a very cool game, a large-scale OpenPvP FPS game. It's an old game, it came out in early 2004, 2003 maybe. But yeah, still fun, and a lot of people are getting back into it because of PlanetSide 2, which has been shown quite a lot, especially after E3. Let's find a spot where some action is happening. Sisor? Wow, that looks like a fight we may not want to get into, but let's go and try it. If there's any problems in the stream, I can see the chat on my other monitor. Please say something. I'll try to get it as quickly as possible, but I might be distracted. My stream does tend to have like sound clicking. I'm really hoping that I fix that issue. So if you hear any like popping or like the sound is starting to like kind of skip, then please say something in the chat on the side there. Thanks. Yes. I'm playing right now is called the Reaver, and by the way, also if the volume levels are messed up, my voice might be kind of hard to hear. Let me know if that's a problem. This is a heavy attack ship, air assault, I guess it's called. Mostly used for attacking ground armored targets, and also air targets, but I'm not as mobile as the anti-air aircraft is. And I don't plan to be that good, but hopefully we can get a few kills. And again, it has been like, 7 years or something, 7, 8 years since I've actually played this at all seriously. Factions, purple, the blue, and the red. I'm on the blue team here. So you can see these little flags, and my team has started to take over this base here. about PlanetSide, I'll do my best to answer. Just throw it down in there in the chat. Called a Galaxy. Very large. Oh no, that's a Liberator actually. It's a bomber. You can see a few people jumped out of there. Sort of a paratrooper thing. And there's a ship called a Galaxy that can hold like 12 people. It's really, really cool. Cloaked. Sounds like it's over here somewhere, but I'm gonna mark my map right there. Check that spot out. How's the stream? I see a few viewers. How's the quality? Is it good? Audio levels okay? have it hacked so we can use it. But you can see here, this is a very large-scale game. Oh, dude, is that Brett? What's up, Brett? Your voice is quiet? Let's lower the sound here. How's that? Check 1, 2, check. 4:16 a.m. Dude, you're up late. Yeah, man, I've been, I bought another month of this game. I've been really excited about PlanetSide 2 coming out. This was a really interesting game. No other FPS has ever tried to do this. Even though it's such a really cool idea. I mean, Battlefield 3, all the Battlefield games have a similar combat style. It's just that they're not open, they're not persistent. You know, it's not a huge map like this. You know, this is one facility, and there's all these facilities, and there's like, you know, there's all kinds of other worlds. Each one of these worlds is another map like that. So, yeah. This game, it's kind of well known, not really. Like I said, it's the only one of its kind, so if you haven't heard of it, you don't really know anything about it. A lot of vehicle combat. This is like a medium ground troop transport. There's a small transport. There's a giant robot walking around. You can see I'm doing the vehicle thing. Yeah, it's all online. You have to be online, and this one actually does have a monthly fee. Like I said, this game came out in 2003, so back then it was real common to have a monthly fee. Now their sequel, PlanetSide 2, will be free to play, and will have like little bonuses you can pay for. And what is hitting me? A turret? Yeah, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. I've been streaming quite a bit. The past couple weeks I haven't streamed much, but when we had the Guild Wars 2 beta, I streamed that like constantly, and I've been streaming kind of some random games. So this is the first time I've actually posted it on Facebook, though. So we'll see how that turns out. Looks like we got this tower already. So I guess I can't use this until we fully capture it. I'm so confused by them spawning vehicles there, because we don't own this facility, but someone on my team spawned a vehicle out of it. Interesting. Well, it should be ours soon. 2:39. Done with finals. That's good. I don't miss school. So you're all done, eh? Very nice. Congrats. It's really a good feeling to be out of school. Let's see if I can just repair this myself here. Now it used to be that I have to be near this thing to get the XP whenever we capture it. I don't know if they've changed that. I would hope that they've changed that because it's kind of, as you can see, it's kind of annoying to have to sit around here. But rather than risk it, I guess I'm just going to wait and find out. Looks like our next destination will be this way. We'll be fighting the Terran Republic. So yeah, we're waiting. I mean, the breakdown on these three sides is we have the new conglomerate, which is the blue and yellow. The Terran Republic, which are red and black, and then we have the Vanu Sovereignty, which are the purple and kind of a light green color. Each different team has like different weapons and different vehicles that kind of represent their sort of style, I guess. The new conglomerate is sort of like the rebel renegade fighters, and they have like shotguns and makeshift weapons, things like that. The Terran Republic are the sort of fascist, overlords, and they have like chain guns and like more like flat cannons and stuff. And the Vanu all are bought into this alien technology, so they have like lasers and beams and jump jets and all kinds of alien technology. Yeah, so there I got 351 XP. Really wasn't all that much, but oh well. Alright, so let's go see what's going on over here. I can't read your Chinese. But it's something like Chinese sentence. I don't know the last part. I don't know the last character. What it's expressing. Can I use Chinese? Yes, you can. In fact, you might be interested to know that this game, PlanetSide, is actually very popular to Chinese players. I don't know what the numbers are, but I know that there's a large contingent of people who are still subscribing that are Chinese. Oh god. Too close for comfort. Okay, so that one is still heavily... What is hitting me still? Better repair up. Does my Chinese include Taiwan? I don't know. Not sure which part of China. I just know that they have a large Chinese contingent. And I guess the head designer guy on PlanetSide 2 is like in China, I think like this week or next week for some conference. Play XP, I think is what it is, or Play China, something like that. He's over there. Whoops. I hit the wrong button and got back in. Uh-oh, I hear a robot next to me. You hear that? Luckily there's a thing. I don't want to leave my... Keep hitting the wrong key to go back to mouse look. Alright, so I wonder what the best vector of approach is here. I saw a guy flying around, a bad guy. Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's an AMS, a max unit. Yeah, those guys are made for anti-air. Crap, this guy. They've got that all lined up. Oh, it looks like they're going to continue over here. Guess I should go that way. StarCraft. It's a little bit like StarCraft. If there was a guy controlling all of the everyone on the battlefield. You don't have to leave Will's game. We allow all people here. I would be happy to tell you all about this game if you're not familiar with it, because getting more people excited about PlanetSide 2 is definitely something I would do. Let's see, what's to tell? This is one of a very small number of games that are in the massively multiplayer online first-person shooter category. If you're familiar with Battlefield, which I think most gamers are at this point, it's a lot like Battlefield, except that if you imagine that every map in Battlefield was a small part of a continent. So like, I'll just show you what I mean. So like, this thing here is about the size of what you might play in like a 32 versus 32 Battlefield map, except that there's a lot more people involved, and a lot of times it's even larger, because there'll be fights on one side, there'll be fights on another side. There's an air battle going on above all the stuff, which like in Battlefield, the air battle's like 2 jets versus 2 jets and maybe a couple helicopters in there. This is like you can have 20 of these ships I'm flying. You can have 20 of the smaller ship. You can have large bombers, small bombers, carriers. There's all kinds of stuff. It's a little bit like Tribes, I guess. The scale is very large, I would say, is like Tribes. Everyone doesn't have jump packs, and you're not really going to move around by yourself. You're going to use vehicles to get, between here and here. You wouldn't really want to walk that far. But yeah, it definitely does require a lot of people playing. Right now, I don't know if I can even see like the population numbers. But one indication is, if I fly over to this other base, you'll see on my mini-map up in the upper right, little green dots, each one of those being a player or a vehicle. And there's still quite a lot of people playing it. A lot of people have resubscribed to this. This does require a monthly fee. A lot of people have resubscribed in the anticipation of PlanetSide 2, which a lot of people are excited about. But anyway, just to finish the scale talk, this is a huge area to fight over, just this base. And you can see there's, a whole bunch of those all over this one map. And then if I go to the world map, there's this many world maps, or this many continents, I guess, to fight over. So it's a huge scale game. And it's all persistent. Nothing resets. It just all goes on forever. Yeah, exactly. You have like a little bit of leveling you can do. You don't get power gains by leveling. You get sort of like a little bit of side grades, and mostly you get more flexibility. Like if you want to be able to fly one of these things and then also hop out and go to a panel and then switch into like one of those max armors that just killed me, you need to have all the certifications for that, and certifications you gain through experience. But the average player who just begins can pick up one thing and do that one thing just as well as someone who's played for 5 years or whatever, which is something I really like. It emphasizes the competitive aspect to it, less than say like in a traditional MMO like World of Warcraft, where the longer you play, the stronger you are. Period. Right, exactly. It's not rooms at all. And like I said, this is the only game really. There's only one other game that anyone ever tries to compare to this, and that's a game called World War II Online. I'm not familiar with that one, but even that one people say is not nearly as large scale as this. So when it comes to MMO FPS, there's basically PlanetSide and then PlanetSide 2. PlanetSide 2 coming out. They don't have a release date, I guess, yet, but it's about to enter beta, and it probably will be out, I would assume, by winter this year, maybe even sooner. That game will be free to play. It'll be a little bit probably like Tribes Ascend, if you're familiar with that. You'll have a few options to start. You'll still be competitive, but if you pay a little bit or you play a lot, you can grind out getting some upgrades, some more options for your playstyle. Like, I don't think in a free-to-play game a brand new newbie is going to be able to, first day jump into a tank like this tank down here, the Vanguard, which is an extremely strong ground target tank. But after a few days played, probably would have enough to be able to equip one of those pretty well, even without paying any money, which is really cool. The free-to-play model is perfect for an MMO FPS like PlanetSide because you need a lot of players, and if you want to, the people who pay, they want to be able to have a lot of players, and the people who don't want to pay want to be able to play a lot, which means they'll be online, and the people who, so everyone, in other words, it's all sort of a perfect formula to have a lot of players online, which is what you want. You can see here, these are the two types of, two of the smaller craft. This is the Reaver, this is what I'm flying. It's got rockets and a chain gun. And this is the Mosquito. It's an anti-air vehicle, only has the chain gun, but it's a lot faster. You can see above me there on the mini-map, hopefully you can see there's a Galaxy. There it is right there. That's a large carrier ship. These can be configured in two ways. This one's configured as a gunship, so you can see it has 2 guns on the outer wings and 2 guns on the inner wings, and there's a guy driving each one of those. It can also be configured as a carrier, and it actually can carry 10 people, and then in the back here it can actually carry like a Jeep vehicle with 4 people in it as well. And then all of those people can drop out at a moment's notice, and you have this sort of parachute thing. It's like a futuristic parachute that lets you not take fall damage. And actually you'll see it here in just a moment probably. This is an enemy tower, and they should, well, possibly. Well, anyway, what you might see is one of these Galaxies fly over a tower like this that they're holding the bottom floor. They'll fly over, and 15 people will drop out right on the top and basically just flood through it. It's a really cool thing to see. There's a bomber bombing the top of it. Anyway, Galaxy drops, which is where you have the Galaxy and a bunch of people dropping out, is one of the coolest things in gaming. Ooh, let's see if I can save him. He's getting attacked here. Someone else got him. I gotta be careful not to shoot him myself. Now, going against a Mosquito is probably not the best idea, because he's so much more maneuverable than me. But I don't want to sacrifice that Galaxy. You can see this ship is not exactly super strong against players. It's mostly against armor, so it's gonna crap. So somehow we're attacking a purple base, but we're fighting the red in there who are about to take it, it looks like. I don't really want to fly all the way back there, so I'm gonna... Actually, are we about to take this guy? 5 minutes? I better just repair myself. crap, I hear a chain gun. That means the TR are near. Let's see, chat says, when I heard you talk about this, I was wondering things like how long are the matches and stuff, but it's just, yeah, it's one massive, consistent battle, never ends. Never resets, never one side, you know, just wins. It's just a constant battle for territory. Let me go ahead and drop this. No! Pick my gun up. It's the same button to pick up something and to get back in this ship. Okay. Let's see, how does the whole leveling thing work except in this game to hire people that can give orders? Yeah, there's, if you can see here, there's battle rank, which is what I was talking about earlier, how it unlocks the ability to choose more options, you know, if you want to use different weapon sets or whatever. That's that. And then there's also command rank, which if you become a higher commander, you can do things like orbital strikes, you can tell people where to go, you can put little markers on people's maps. Like, I don't know if you noticed, I put a little marker on my map, that's that white line there. Commanders can give those for, like, you know, their party or their squad or their outfit, and then eventually when they get high enough they can do it for everyone in the everyone on their team. Yeah, there's turrets everywhere over there. What is there to keep people working together? If you're fighting organized enemies, it's very much in your interest to be organized yourself. Oh crap, I just flew over a mine. Yeah, that killed me. Beyond, you know, that, you know, it's just all about winning. If you're fighting organized enemies, you're not going to be able to beat them unless you're organized yourself. So that's your main encouragement. Man, we've got a weird setup going on here. We've got this tower. I just died right here, so they're coming over this way, it looks like. Let's see what I can do here, I guess. If you log off your team, short one person. Yeah, I guess that's true. You don't really get to see what the numbers are like, and it can definitely be a numbers battle, you know, who has the most online at the time. But again, through smart tactics and things like the Galaxy Drop or using, you know, bombers and stuff like that, you can overcome larger numbers. Which is what, I guess that's one thing that encourages you to, you know, be organized and work with each other. So here I'm, now I'm like a ground troop. I've got a reinforced armor, and you can see because of this armor I can wear, I can use 2 large weapons, where in my previous one I just had 1. So I'm using this shotgun thing. It's called a jackhammer. Yeah, that's exactly right what Ricochet said. The population varies, but it's definitely, you know, if you have a large disparity, it can be a problem. But because it's all, at least right now, it's one server, they tend to balance out. There's 3 factions Wheels game, so it definitely takes advantage of the 3-faction large-scale PvP systems that you might see in like a game like Dark Age of Camelot or say Guild Wars 2, World vs. World. 3 factions makes it a lot easier to stop these sort of like sweeping victories. If one side, the more stuff you hold, the more vulnerable you are to the other 2 factions. And hey, look, a cake. And that's the way, that's one of the factors to the balance. So like you can see right here, it's all coming together right on this spot. There's the purple, red, and blue are all fighting on this one spot here. Let's see. I'm not even sure what the best way for me to go is here. Maybe just go down here. The TR are like all around here. Oh, they replaced the corpses with cakes. Nice. near that tank. And I'd like to join my forces, but I don't know where they are at the moment. I guess on the other corner over there, maybe. If you take over everything on the map, well, my information is kind of outdated, but the way it used to work is if you push someone back all the way to a gate, you could force them to not be able to get onto the continent, and they would have to. It would basically take the fight to the next continent that was connected, and all these continents are interconnected. So basically, it would just keep pushing back until you got to an area you couldn't push them anymore. But I don't think that that's very common because of the third faction. Basically, if you push yourself too far into one enemy's territory, you leave yourself open to the third faction. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's, like Ricochet says, there's benefits to holding the entire map. I don't know what those are. It's been a long time since I actually played this game. Oh, so this is kind of interesting. This looks like this place has a capture mechanic that's sort of like they have an item they have to grab and then carry to. Maybe I'll stop talking and play. But anyway, this is kind of cool. It's like a capture the flag kind of mechanic, I believe. And yeah, you have to carry that to another base. It's a little bit like capture the flag. He says check the toggles to see. Okay. Incentives. Oh, there's global population. Empire benefits. There's what's the tactical overlay? That looks kind of cool. We'll leave that on. So this says benefits. If you have a Cirrus lock. Okay, so these biofacilities and amp stations are different kind of like buildings you can take, and I guess you get a benefit with that. Interesting. And here we can see the population. That's probably just my side, though. So 34% of the new conglomerate is in this map I'm on right now, Sisor. Influence display. Okay, that's interesting. Opacity of detection area. Okay, so the blue is the detection area, which that's probably friendly. So if any enemies fly into that, then they show up on the mini map, I suppose. And there's kind of an influence thing. That's kind of cool. NC position's 90. So I guess TR has 50% of this continent. NC has 28. And we're getting 22% XP, 20% spawn, 20% acquire. Huh, yeah, I'm not sure what that part is. Alright, so they're saying something to King Lu. So yeah, it looks like there's definitely a tangible reward for capturing the entire continent. Which is kind of cool. Gives you, sort of that's a little bit of a win condition, I guess. I'm sure once you get that and it's sort of locked in, you feel like you can log off at that point. Let's do this. This weapon's really cool. Shotgun. Can also do 3-shot burst. Close quarters, this does a ton of damage. Oh, I might have gone the wrong way here. What's up, sharpshooter? Reddit brought you here. Was this posted on our PlanetSide? I didn't post it on there. I hope nobody who knows how to play PlanetSide is watching, because I'm not all that good. Oh, I just tried to get in a vehicle with the wrong armor. Someone to stream. Oh, someone to stream. I see. I think I want to switch to a lighter armor. Bio Laboratory Sheng responded to VW. This must be. I see. Playing yesterday, yeah. I guess I can say I'm a veteran. I mean, well, that's kind of weird. I mean, I played this game. I played this game in the. They had like a closed invite beta, and then they had the pre-release beta. I played in both of those, but the weird part was I only played it like a month after release, and I don't remember what it was, but it just I felt like I guess I was done with it, or maybe a different game came out and I got distracted. But I played for like probably 4 or 5 months right at the start, and then haven't played since. So that's my history. I just resubbed last week, so I've played probably just a few hours since then. I guess I did play for a couple months during the period where they had you could play for free, the reserves. I played for a little bit during that. Man, I always go the wrong way around this. I used to know all these things like by heart, exact direct, perfect place to go and get everything quickly, but no longer. Yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend subbing to this game if you're excited about PlanetSide 2 but you never played PlanetSide 1. I'm not sure I could recommend subbing just for this, because it's going to be pretty jarring if you're not familiar with the way this game works. And it would be kind of a shame to play it and be pushed away because of the game systems and like the graphics and the UI and stuff. I would say wait till PlanetSide 2, but feel free to watch this. There's definitely a lot of little quirks to it, especially like with the gun feel. If you're used to any modern shooter, this game's going to feel a little strange to you. You have the network latency is really a big factor. Again, probably why it's the only MMO FPS. Yeah, old bugs. Yeah, exactly. Game feels like Tribes. Yeah, I think probably what you're picking up on there is the huge scale. I mean, Tribes is huge, massive scale, and that's another game I really love. Was that an enemy? No, that's a friend. So I'm thinking maybe I can go guard this guy who's carrying the football thing. Need a lift for Shango LLU. I wonder if this guy's gonna carry him. Can the guy carrying it get into a reaver? Oh, did I just run into him? Oh, I ran into a tree. Okay, good. I wonder if I can help out with that at all. PlanetSide 2 beta. I assume that I'm going to get an invite because I subscribed at the very start of PlanetSide 1, but I haven't gotten it yet. I don't know. No space combat. Yeah, it's all on land. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that guy's got it. Oh, wait, so he's getting into the Skyguard. This is an anti-air buggy. How do you switch between planets? You got to go into a warp gate. What is that? How can I tell if that's a friend or foe? It looks red. Yeah, that's definitely foe. Crap. Protect the football. Crap. I should have laid off the rockets on that guy. I figured it was a bad guy. That was something called a well, I forget the name now, but it's basically a cloaked transport. Where'd they all go? Shouldn't they be chasing the football? Let's see here. Phantasm, that's what it's called. Thank you. Thank you, Ricochet. It's called the Phantasm. It's a really cool idea. They didn't have the Phantasm back when I was playing. I'm probably flying into my death here if I actually pursue them, but I don't see them. Maybe they hopped back in. Okay, looks like we got the... Most of them probably got killed. Okay, cool. I don't think I got any kills, but yeah. At least that was a good distraction. Yeah, I want to repair. What faction to pick? Oh, there's a lot of NC Reavers, yeah. What faction to pick? I would say check the weapons. That'd be the first thing I would factor in. Here we go, yeah. So check the weapons. If there's any particular weapons that you're like, ooh, I love that. I really love the sound of that weapon. Play that faction. Then definitely go by, you know, maybe their looks and then maybe their philosophy. They have different vehicles too, so check their vehicles. Let's see, what other questions do we got here? There's a sort of currency system that keeps people from buying all the OP stuff. You'll have to elaborate on that. If you're talking about vehicles, I do know that you have to have connections to a technology plant to be able to buy like the more advanced vehicles, like the thing I'm flying and like I think the bomber and the heavy tank. You need to have a connection to a technology plant in order to spawn those. But I don't think there's like a resource that goes down to limit the number of vehicles. But I could be wrong about that. There's a lot of different weapons. Yeah, there's tons of weapons on every faction. It'll just be a little bit different in style. Like, if you remember me showing the shotgun I showed, that's the weapon for a heavy assault ground troops for NC. The heavy assault for Terran Republic, the red guys, is a heavy chain gun. So it's like a big, you know, think like TF2 heavy, like a chain gun like that. And I basically accomplished the same goal. They just do it in a different way. And I guess arguably they have different roles. Like the chain gun is, you know, pretty good at medium range still, whereas the shotgun is not so good at medium range, but it's obviously a lot better at close range. Let's see, could do with more at Orisha. Okay, let's go to Orisha. They're calling for that. I should be able to do... Okay. Turn on autopilot here. Let's see, PlanetSide 1 is not kind to snipers. Too easy to spot them with aircraft. Yeah, I would agree with that. Make big lines in the air. You love this game already and you've never played it. That's good, because this is an amazing game. And it definitely didn't get enough credit. Like I said, it's still the only MMO FPS out there. But, you know, it does have a monthly fee, which turned off a lot of people. They had 1 year, a full year, where they did this thing called the PlanetSide Reserves. You could level up to a certain rank, which gave you access to like 1 or 2 roles you could fill, you know, whether that's pilot or, you know, a max armor or whatever. And then after that you had to pay if you wanted to get any more, but with just those you could play for free. And that was pretty successful, I think, but for whatever reason they cut that off. Let's go ahead and land here. See what's going on inside. I don't think I have a proper weapon for interior combat, but maybe I can repair someone here. Yeah, I don't even have a pistol. Middle of the map. You think I should head up here? That does seem to be a good spot. I mean, there's a lot of combat there for sure. Yeah, maybe I'll head up there. Alright, I'll head up there. Oh yeah, these things have like a trunk. You can put stuff in there if you wanted to. If you notice, this uses a Tetris style inventory system, which PlanetSide 2 will do away with that. But you know, if I had extra ammo for my sniper rifle or whatever I wanted to throw in there, I could. At least I think I could. Maybe they... Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Looks like the DS has lost all of the bases in the continent, so they'll be stuck in that one base. Yeah, I guess that's true. Trying to make a last stand. Let's see if it's going. Get a few kills here. Bang bus. Oh crap. Don't do that. Wheels Games in the chat says this is the game he's been dreamed of all along and was hoping and was wondering why it hadn't been made yet, but it existed all along. He just didn't know about it. I understand that feeling, man. I was so hyped about this when it came out in 2003 and just kind of forgot about it as the years went by, but it's still going, you know, relatively strong. Well, I mean, PlanetSide 2 has kind of revived it, I believe, but you know, yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun right now. And PlanetSide 2, I think, is going to be amazing. The fact that it's free to play, it's going to get a lot more people into it. Oh, here we go. Serious mode. Come around for another pass here. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I don't think I got any credit for that. Oh well. Yeah, the monthly fee can be a bitch, but there's a lot of people that are actually speculating that they'll make this game free to play as maybe a marketing thing for PS2. Some people are saying that would be a bad idea. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I think it would be good, but then again, I'm familiar with this game, so I'm used to it. I'm used to its bugs. I'm used to its bad graphics. I'm used to its weird gunplay, and I think a lot of new players might be put off by that. So that might be one reason they wouldn't do that, but. If they do make it free to play, you know, you can check it out. Just keep in mind that, you know, hopefully PS2 will be quite a bit better in those departments anyway. Man, it's supposed to be the Vano over here, but all I see is the Terran. I'm being missile-locked. From where? Where am I getting locked from? Four prowlers spotted at bridge, I-10. Maybe I'll just cover these guys. So this thing, the AMS, when it parks and it deploys, it gets cloaked and makes a cloak field around it. and then people can spawn from that. I've spawned from one a couple times. Those are kind of like what you see in drives as well. What's funny is this came out right when Warcraft 3 came out, so this is how few people heard of it, yeah? Alright, where am I getting locked from? That sounds like a Vanu weapon. I don't see him anywhere. Definitely playing PS2 when it comes out. I'll play this game with all this. Yeah. Alright, man. Oh, where is that coming from? So that's not a Vanu weapon. That's some kind of mortar. Oh, I'm scared to go over there. So I'm gonna die. I at least want to see where they're at. Shit. I never saw them at all. I was killed by a Max. I could see there. I was killed by a Max somewhere. Maybe on the wall or something. VS shooting you from the walls. How's the sound still, by the way, guys? I've been dealing with an issue on my stream where it'll kind of be crackling and popping after, you know, after a while of streaming. Do you hear that at all? Sounds good. Okay, cool. I think what that was I was using an external, another sound card, not an external sound card. It was an internal, but another sound card, an Asus. Sound card, and I think that may have been what was causing my problem. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know what that is. But where is? Oh, okay. Bridge Itan. So this must be Bridge Itan. Wonder if those prowlers are still over there. BFR on a tree over there. Now, sometime after I quit, they introduced the BFR, which I believe stands for Big Freaking Robot. Yes, there is night in the game, and but it's not anything like PS2. PS2's night is unlike I've seen in any other game. It's incredible. How much of an effect that's going to have on the combat in PS2. Alright, so they're shooting from the... Whoa, tree. Watch out for trees, folks. Oh, I saw the prowlers die. Whoops. How long is the day? I'm not sure. Up real quick. Just get rid of that. Oh, does it correspond to real time, I wonder? There's weather. Oh, I see. Weather in PlanetSide 1, but not day and night. Okay, so that's a new thing in PS2. Cosmological phenomena I can view. I don't know about that. I do remember, yeah, like you said, there's rain and some, and snow and some. But yeah, I don't know about any eclipses or anything. come on. That sounds like a mosquito. Get off me, bro. I need to be quicker at telling if these are friendly or enemy. I believe they're friendly. That one is maybe enemy. I can't tell. No, that must be friendly. Yeah, so that's a friendly. Night fighting looks amazing, I agree. Do you have enhanced targeting implant? Yes, I do. Is that going to help me tell? Makes it much easier to also tell their health. Yeah, I definitely agree that that enhanced targeting is a really good implant. Fording the river here. That's an enemy. Got him. Hey, I got a kill. Takes a while for me, I promise. I'm not entirely terrible. Just trying to remember how to play. Like that's a friendly, I can tell now, okay. Yeah, lack of action, that's probably my fault. I could get to the ground. Turret. Got him. Get out of there. Alright, Scuttle. See you later, man. Take it easy. Hey, if you hit the follow button, you'll be notified the next time I go online. I would really appreciate that. I will tell everyone hi for you. Thanks, sir. Missile lock from here? Step off, bro. Let's see here. Got some questions in the chat. PS2 looks like there's going to be a lot more important foot combat along with vehicles, where this looks like it's entirely vehicle. Well, I mean, part of that is my viewpoint. I'm flying a Reba right now, so you're seeing a lot of vehicle stuff. I could hop onto the ground. You know, I could try that out for a bit. It's just that right now I'm only VR10 and I have a heavy assault, but it's not so good like running to the base. It's mostly good inside the base. But I could try it out maybe. Is PS1 free to play? PS1 is not free to play. It's got a monthly fee at this moment. There is speculation that in the lead up to PS2 they will make PS1 free to play, but I don't think that that's assured. It's just a rumor, or I guess speculation. How big is the population in PS1 now? That's a good question. The 4 or 5 times I've logged in since I resubbed last week, there's always been enough people to have a large combat, you know, like we're seeing right now. I would probably say 1,000 people are online consistently, but that might be an exaggeration. Yeah, I have heard that there's been some continent locks. Okay, so Ricochet in the chat says that a continent lock is 300 people on one map. So that has been happening regularly since people have been resubbing, so that's good. That means that, you know, that's sort of the most number of people are going to get on one continent at once. What's up, great? How you doing? I feel like I want to get a little bit more altitude here. Kind of, you know, come in at an angle, do a dive bomb. You missed me the past few days? Well, I missed you, dude. Alright, so he's definitely on the wall there. Sure, yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Alright, let's try a little sniping, actually. I'll spawn here and pick up a sniper rifle. I have a sort of mediocre sniper rifle that they give to people who had created characters a long time ago. They give them to you for free. Let's see how well it can do. Yeah, no robots in PS2. I neither love them nor hate them. They were added far after I quit. So here you can see a guy who's higher level and he's got all kinds of stuff on him because he's a commander. See if we can accomplish a few kills with a sniper rifle. So you see here the reticle when it's out, it's sort of bullet will hit anywhere, but when it's in, oh god, he knows where I am now. He's probably got an actual sniper rifle. And if it's not red, it won't hit, as far as I know. Come on. Ah! What made me choose NC? Pretty much the weapons. I mean, I guess if I have to look at their sort of lore or their mythology, I like the NC probably the best. But I'm not like super attached to it. But mostly the weapons. I like the shotguns. I like the Gauss rifle. I thought was really a cool weapon in PS1. So that's kind of why I did that. In PS2, I'll be choosing NC again just because I really like the Reaver, and if they're making it NC only. Now they may reveal like other similar ships for other factions that might sway me, but come on. Another one of these fun little quirks with PS1 that people are going to be really, it's going to be very jarring if they've never played PS1 is that when I'm zoom in like this, there's a ridiculously huge dead zone. Ah, come on. And what I mean by that is, it's like when my cursor's built like that, I have to move the mouse like an inch before it'll actually start moving again. Die. And that makes it really hard to like pinpoint, like you're right here and you want to move to right here, you have to move the mouse like it's like not moving, not moving, not moving, and then it'll move. It's very yeah. Let's see. They ruined PS1 is. Let's see. They got to sort of first out of the robots broke the game. Yeah, that's true. I had heard of that. They better not make the Reaver NC only. That's they have made the Reaver NC only. I'm not sure what the I think what the idea is that in PS2 you don't have as much like a single vehicle that performs a single role. What you have is every vehicle is very customizable, and I think they've already shown this a bit. I think Total Biscuit has a lot of really good footage. Definitely check his stuff out. And he hopped into like the Liberator, and he like reconfigured it into different ways. So I think the idea is that even if you're another faction, you could hop into like a Mosquito and reconfigure it to do maybe what you would do with the Reaver in this game. Just that the Reaver and whatever special ability it will have in PS2 is going to be NC specific. See, this thing just doesn't pack enough punch. It's like a PSG or something. It like tickles them and then they step away. Let's see. PS2, I'll play NC again. Like I said, I really like the Reaver. I really like the guns that are returning. If I don't play NC, it'll be probably TR. I've always had a special place in my heart for the chain guns. In fact, I'll show you right here. Well, actually, I didn't go into a tower. If I go to a locker, you'll see back from this character in 2003, I've got a whole bunch of TR weapons stashed away in my locker that I had stolen off people because I liked them a lot. Oh god. Lightning over there. But I think I haven't decided completely what faction I'll play in PS2, but you know, it'll depend on mostly on the weapons. Ooh, I got a kill. We're getting closer. I'm going to switch to the heavier thing here. See, the more I die, the longer it takes to respawn. Let's see. You're sad about the Reaver being NC only? Yeah, I guess. Don't worry about it. I mean, they're probably going to have, you know, some things. I think they already revealed for the Vanu, like the, I forgot what they called it. Anyway, it's like a really fast anti-airship that looks really good. That'll be Vanu only. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of faction loyalty. Definitely agree with that. I'm not like super hardcore NC, but if you ask me, I definitely say NC. When I played back in 2003-ish, you know, I was definitely like, NC is the best. Uh-oh. That's that. That is an orbital strike, and you can see all the deaths. I recognize that noise. TR gets what? In PS2? Well, I would say check their website. I don't know offhand. I could check it. Yeah, why don't we just check it? Get a new window. Let's see here. Well, this doesn't really say. Let's go to the PlanetSide wiki. Yeah, so you can see here, new conglomerate Empire specific aircraft. Let's see, Mosquito is going to be... Yeah, okay. Alright, so Mosquito is now Terran Republic only. And so you'll see that there will be a lot of customizations for the Mosquito that you can turn it into basically like a Reaver, probably. That's how that's going to work. Yeah, and then the Vanu have the Sight, it's called. This is their one flyer. Yeah. Scythe counters the Mosquito and the Reaver in PS2. That's how that works. Here you can see my locker. I have all these chain guns. Yeah. Gives me old memories. Oh god, look at all the things outside of here. What do I have to combat this? I guess this is my best choice right now. Anti-armor, jacket. So we're getting pushed back here, guys. That's true, you could have an account for each faction. Big ion cannon only. Yeah, only command rank 5 gets it. That's true. Every few hours. Did I get a PS2 beta code? I have not gotten a beta code. I'm assuming that since I have, I paid for this game many years ago, that I'll be in the first wave, but I don't really know. I hope I am. Try to get upstairs so you can defend the tower CC. Yeah, that's true. How much longer is the beta going? I don't know about that. I don't think it's actually started. I think they have a closed thing, but nothing open yet. That didn't work out. All the cakes. Jammers, eh? Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's true. Data Entity says the announcement on beta is next week. Hasn't opened except for the big outfits. What's going to be my main class for Guild Wars 2? I play the Thief in Guild Wars 2. Donuts. That is so funny. Well, I made it up. Looks like we're clear up here. Are these taller? Okay. Gotta get close in the corner here. That guy was like a light armor too, wasn't he? Maybe my aim was off. Let's see. Data Entity in the chat says the beta will probably run for a few weeks, and then in a few weeks open beta for full. Yeah, so a few weeks closed beta, a few weeks open beta, and then a full release. That's exactly what they did in PS1. I don't remember how, but I somehow got into the what they were calling the exclusive beta back then. I have a bunch of old stuff. No, okay. Got one. What do they do to take over this tower? There's a console at the top that they have to hack. Okay, sorry about that. This thing here, they have to console that, hack that. Oh, does that mean we lost it? Yep, unfortunately. You can see here that you can do like custom logos for your outfit. Alright, what's going to be my approach point now? Am I going to attack this here? Try to take it back, I guess? Sorry. Probably get my Reaver in because you don't do well on the bridges. Okay, I can't really do anything to this guy. Shoot him with a sniper rifle. Uh-oh, I'm next. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Let's get a vehicle here. So that was a small sample of close quarters combat, and I don't think towers return in PS2, but they have another thing called I forget what they called it, the forward assault, or I don't know. It's something very similar, but I believe it has more facilities than a tower does. This would teleport me somewhere. Let's find out where, I guess. Okay. Oh, right to the vehicles. It's handy. Friendly. Did he just bail? I really don't think I should be fighting mosquitoes in a Reaver. TR weapon, I heard. Oh god. Do you have to do that often? He's asking the rearm thing. I would say if you're a lot better player than I am, you're probably spending ammo more, and you probably do want to fly back. I mean, you definitely don't want to be out without a base that you can go back to. It's a really good way to, go restock. But as you can see in my bottom right in my ammo, I've only got like 4 reloads. Man, what is shooting me? Felt like a player that time. No, it's definitely a mosquito. There's a sky guard right there too. I should kill him. Alright. I definitely just saw bombs dropping. Probably would not be. Okay, that's an enemy one. I should be able to take this thing out. Gotcha! Haha! Contributing! But you can see like that little endeavor cost me basically all my ammo. I could probably carry less of the minigun and get a little bit more out of it, but I really wish I could look behind me, but I guess I can't. I'm getting run over here. Sorry about that. Mosquito is still on me. Yeah, Reaver burns through a lot of missiles, definitely true. What did I even get for that as far as like XP? Oh wow, check that out. I got over 1,000 XP. 1,583 for that kill. There was 2 people in it, I guess. Feels good, man. Oh, see, I died too quickly. I have to wait a little bit. I guess I could bust out a mosquito, see how that goes. Maybe I'll just wait. Oh, that was a Wasp, actually. Variant of the Mossy with an anti-air missile instead of chain gun. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'd seen the certificate for that, but I've never tried the Wasp. So like if I find I'm using rockets a lot, I could probably just, I suppose I could drop one of these. But probably if I do this, the next thing that'll happen is I'll run out of the bullets. Let's see how this goes. They gave you extra room over here to put like extra ammo for your person if you want. But I think that would be like a hassle for me. I don't think I could save that as a favorite to load from right there. I would have to bring it in every time I spawned one. Okay, so here's a friendly galaxy. Maybe I can support this guy. Oh no, that's an enemy one. Ooh, big target. Come here, buddy. Oh, you better. Oh crap. Crap. What happened? Oh wow. That was weird. He like got above me. I guess everyone bailed. Oh, are they up here? They are. Okay, there we go there. Probably wasn't the smartest idea. Did I even get one? I didn't get a kill, did I? I'm trying. Can players spawn on it? Yeah, they can't spawn on the Galaxy in PlanetSide 1, but in PlanetSide 2. If you remember, I've shown the AMS, which is like a buggy thing that drives around, and then when it deploys, it goes slow, so people can spawn out of that. That vehicle is not in PS2, but what they do to replace it is the Galaxy actually, when it lands, it can be turned into a spawn point, and you can change armors and loadouts there. Yeah, and that's kind of what people are saying in the chat there. Yeah. All right. Let's kill these dirty TR scum. What is that? That's a friend, right? Yeah. That's a friend. Friendly fire is 100% on in this game too, and you really got to be careful about it. So you might want to use like rocket launchers and grenade launchers and shotguns and stuff, but you got to be very careful with those as far as friendly fire. Looks like we cleared them out. Well, I wish I'd gotten some XP for the kill for my contribution on that Galaxy, but whatever. That's an enemy. Jeez. Yeah, so one thing I don't know for any of the guys in the chat who are more familiar with PS1 as it exists now, is this function I'm doing right now, is that something that sort of runs out, or we have to have some, you know, power up or something for that? I remember the other day I was playing and I would fly back to a base and it wouldn't heal me. I was curious about that. It's a benefit you have to have. Okay, PS1 doesn't have this XP. There's only XP field for the that's true. Hopefully PS2 is resolving that. What are they attacking here? Is that a Max in a tree? It is. Might not make it out this time. Oh, now I'm gone. Oh, see, I'm still getting heal. I don't see the little beams though. Let's see. I'm not sure about the passive carrying order, but we've seen them on towers and some bases giving shields. Oh, I see. Shields are given by having an amp station captured on that map, which we do have over here. And that's probably what this symbol is, right? This little guy right here, that looks like a shield on a vehicle. There are a few types of towers. Air tower will always repair aircraft even without the benefit. Oh, okay. I see. So gun tower, watchtower. I guess I don't see an air tower. Oh, there's an air tower right there. North King Air Tower. Okay. It's good to know. What if I should go help over here? I don't see any combat over there, but... friendly. Okay. Oh man. Messed with that guy one too many times. Shadow turrets or upgrades to the Spitfire accessible. It will fire on non-cloaked enemy vehicle temporarily cloaked. There's a Liberator up close. That's the bomber. That's kind of cool. These return in gifts too. So we lost our flag over there to capture that guy. Where's this guy going? Maybe I'll follow him. Chances are he has more experience than I do. Oh, that got hightailed it out of there. So is that missile lock? Is that from this massive cylinder down there? That thing? Yeah, it must be what it is, right? Yeah, I was killed by the same guy. Interesting. Tweak my settings a bit probably on the stream. Oh yeah, different base, different layout. Let's try Mosquito. I don't want to wait 2.5 minutes. A lot of fog in this game. Hopefully PS2 tones that down. My cursor highlights yellow when I get on that guy, but he's definitely a friend, right? Yeah. Interesting. I believe that's a special property of that vehicle there, is that it can go around in the water. That's a friend. That's an enemy. How much I want to engage a tank and a mosquito though. I don't know if I contribute to that or whatever. That mosquito's down there fighting. Maybe I should go down. Oh, there's a... Again, I can't really tell if I'm doing any damage. I'm not getting the kills. I'm seeing the yellow circle, which indicates... Yellow on the cursor, nothing else means you're just out of the range. Oh, yellow on the cursor. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I did anything to him. Yellow on the cursor, you mean like the crosshair turns yellow? Or do you mean when I shoot, I mean I see the yellow circle, which I believe indicates I did damage. When you, oh, I see. When you aimed at your friendly ship before, it was yellow out of range. Okay. I gotcha. So when they're at that range, there's the only way to tell is by their colors, I suppose. There's a Reaver chasing mosquito. Huh. Okay. Friendly. BFR? I don't have BFR. I pretty much got the jackhammer, I mean the heavy assault, and engineering, and I believe that's pretty much it. I'm only VR10. That's a friend. That's a friend. That's not a friend over there, is it? No. Let's see if we can engage that guy. Without getting blown up by the base here. A ton of damage, but I guess you're not really hitting. I need to read in right here. So, do we have this tower yet? It doesn't have the thingy on it, though, does it? Nope. That? An AMS in our base? swear I just saw an enemy. Yeah, there is, right there. Was that a friend shooting me from that turret though? I guess maybe it was hacked. It was still green. I'm so confused by that right now. It's green, but it's shooting me. Maybe is it a friendly or is it? A cloaker hacking everything in the courtyard. Yes, the AMS gets oh, see, 451. Friendly turrets have been virused. So it's maybe not even a player in there, it's just somebody hacked it. I've got a Steam message here, one moment. Please hold, please hold, please hold. I'm gonna play the TL intro here real quick, enjoy this. Alright, can you hear me? Yes, check, check, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that short interlude. Alright, I believe I removed the threat from here. I should probably rearm while I'm here, huh? Okay. My turrets aren't firing at me, are they? Okay. Catch up on chat here. PS2 won't need to look for cloak spawn points anymore, even though it was gratifying to do so. That's true. Personally, I hope they bring it back. I feel like Galaxy PS2 will just get focused down and never actually use. Yeah, it's a worry of mine as well. I mean, they put so much emphasis on the Galaxy. I mean, there's already tons of emphasis on the Galaxy in this game. You want to kill it as soon as possible to stop all the tons of people coming out of it. If they make it the forward spawn point as well, it's going to be even more important to find and kill that thing with all your air vehicles. But you know, maybe there'll be a way to defend it. We'll see, I guess. Let's see. I wonder if they'll give the Galaxy a cloaking field like the AMS. I can't imagine that it would really make the spawn point with how huge it is. Yeah, it's possible. Maybe there will be a customization option for the Galaxy that allows you to cloak it. That would be pretty cool, actually, a cloaked Galaxy that can land and take off from anywhere and make spawn points. I can imagine, you know, you go in and get a bunch of people die, and then somebody lands the Galaxy in a location. Everyone spawns out of it, and they hop inside it, and then it takes off and goes and does a Galaxy drop, and then just goes and lands again, so they can respawn when they die the next time. It's a really cool idea to combine the spawning with the transport ability of the Galaxy. I'm excited to see what it'll do. I think another thing with ammo is I probably waste a lot of ammo without that really, you know, I'm just not that great of a pilot yet. Probably like individual fire, yeah, do stuff like that. Missed a lot. Where? There. So that must have been a wasp. The wasp would be a good one to try out as well. I wonder if I have. I wonder what certifications I need for that. Oh, 2 cert points to get the air cavalry interceptor. I think I probably have 1 at the moment. Together against me. Guess right? Nope. Should probably quickly memorize where the vehicle spawns are. This one's in the southeast corner. On PS2 having a class system, I personally dislike the idea. You know, I dislike the idea as well, but you know, actually an interesting parallel we can look at is the difference between, like, say, Tribes and Tribes 2 to Tribes Ascend. You know, in Tribes and Tribes 2, you have that flexibility. You can at any inventory station, you can swap to a heavy armor and completely change your role. You could be a flag runner and then hop into an inventory station, and immediately you're like a mortar carrier. Whereas in Tribes Ascend, you know, you have the classes. You have like the Raider and you know, the Pathfinder and things like that. And one thing that really frustrated me about that is that I love being a light guy and carrying like a disc launcher and like a grenade launcher, and then also like a you know, like a chain gun. And you can't do that in Tribes Ascend because of classes. The Raider, you know, one class has the grenade launcher, one class has the chain gun, etc. It kind of, you can't really mix it. Now they do have some hybrid weapons that sort of, you can sort of accomplish the same thing, but the general principle is the same. And I think that, you know, I don't know, like I really like in PS1 how you can have that flexibility. Like right now I'm a pilot, but I'm also carrying like a sniper rifle in case I want to land and be a sniper. And I would like the idea that I could, you know, I could specialize my character right now to be a better sniper, at the same time being a good pilot. Whereas that may not be a possibility in PS2, but you know, I think what it is just kind of the nature of games these days, where they really want people to think about their role in the fight and to kind of specialize into that. It makes it a lot easier to balance for them. if they give you less flexibility, they don't have to worry about certain combinations that might be so strong that you only use that combination. I mean, I hate the idea of balancing, or sort of making it where if there's a couple guns that are really strong, and everyone's using those guns, I don't like the idea of just saying, well, you can't use those guns, you have to use these other guns. I don't really think that solves the problem. I think every gun should be really desirable, but I don't know. I'm not sure what's the best idea. Do you think that in PS1 there are guns that everyone can use but nobody does because they can use a better one? I think there might be stuff like that. Like I never really used the Punisher, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't know something about it. That it was really good in certain situations. When I played, I usually used Special Assault, and so I always felt like I had a better option than the Punisher. But yeah, Phoenix in the chat says it wouldn't be a problem with OP combos because of the inventory size. Yeah, I mean that's one way to solve it. I don't think that PS2 has that Tetris inventory, this type of inventory, but yeah, I definitely don't think it's the only solution. I think the primary reason they do it, and I think the reason they did it with Tribes of Sin, is to